Hey y'all. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for hitting the like button on your way in. I don't even know what our subject is going to be tonight. If you're watching the replay, then you'll already know from the title. You can go ahead and click your timestamp for your zodiac sign. But otherwise, I'm going to get ready. My chair be squeaking. I need to get some matches. I would prefer to use matches. I love the smell of matches. I'm gonna get me a pack of matches tomorrow. Should I lit the sage first? I'm a little nervous tonight. Oops. Make sure my audio's good. What topic should we do? I don't know. What topic should we do? Okay. Yeah, my audio's good. Okay. Okay. What topic should we do, y'all? I'm about to have a little shot, if I'm being honest. Okay. Let me get my dice. Topic should we do? When? So it's going to be a when question. When will they come towards you? When will you know you've met the one? Two of Swords, King of Wands. Okay, that's what we're doing. When will you know you've met the one? Let me go in and change that title. Can I do it on here? When will you know you've met the one? That's what we're gonna do. 'Cause it was Saturday night. I guess that makes it alright. Little red carpet. Hold on, let me change the title, y'all, and then we'll get started. I've I've done this reading before. It was like one of the first readings I did on YouTube. When will you know you've met the one? Okay. Okay, we're going to be looking at how will you know when you've met the one? I'm going to tell you what, because I'm getting that, who sings that? I have these lo-fi beats in my ear. See, that's why I can't listen to music, because I channel a lot of songs. So if I listen to music while I'm reading, it kind of messes me up. But I'm getting that song like silhouette of a perfect frame. Dun, dun, dun. Who is that, Avant? I feel like you're going to be, this person's going to be really attracted to you. That's for sure. They think everything's perfect about you physically, even if it isn't. In their eyes, it is. Like I heard succulent. You're going to be succulent to this person. Your body is succulent. It's juicy. And also, I feel like it's going to wipe the board clean. Because that song's titled My First Love by Avant and Kiki Wyatt. So I feel like when you meet this person, it'll be like, oh, you'll feel like, you know what? I was never actually in love before, you know? Because this is really love. Like, this is really my first love. The other loves weren't really love, they were something else: codependence, toxicity, maybe lust, but not love. All right. Some more Palo Santo. And we're going to get into it. I'm going to start with Pisces because I feel like Pisces always gets the end of the reading energy. So I'm going to do Pisces first. Argue with your mama. But we're doing Pisces first. Okay. Silhouette of a perfect frame. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Pisces. Pisces. When will you know you've met the one for Pisces? Tryna get you home with me tonight. This person's going to want to sleep with you on the first night. I need to turn on the ceiling fan. Ooh, not the light. Tryna get you. Maybe this person's going to want to sleep with you with the lights on. That'll be something that stands out. Tryna get you home with me tonight. Okay. One more shuffle for Pisces. When will Pisces know they've met the one? When will Pisces know they've met the one? You don't really like this person when you first meet them. I don't know why. Why? You may feel like this person's too quiet, Pisces. This might be like the type of guy or girl that kind of like, how you gonna do it if you really don't want to dance? By standing on the wall. Yeah, this person might be the type of person that is around you, and you may feel a vibe off of them, but it's also like they're not saying it. You may get frustrated with this person because they're isolating themselves when you know they have something to say to you. You know, this person's going to be in the middle of something when they first meet you. Am I shaking my camera? I think I am. I feel like this person's in the middle of something when you first meet them. High Priestess. This is like such hush hush energy between you two. You got the High Priestess and the Hermit. It's very like undercover vibes. You know it without saying it. It's going to be a lot of that. And you got the King of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. And I don't think, because I could see this as two people maybe with an attitude or some bitterness, but I'm almost getting it's just like silence. There's a lot of quiet vibe energy between you two before it's spoken of. Could be because somebody's in the middle of getting out of something or getting over something. There's someone maybe they're on again, off again with. When will Pisces know they've met the one? When will Pisces know they've met the one? Yeah, it's somebody they're cutting out. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to be really focused on their money. And again, there's like this, I don't know what this quiet energy is with this person. It's very elusive. So I feel like Pisces, I ain't going to lie to you. I feel like your person might be, I feel like this person is, they're like meeting you right at the very end of a relationship, or like maybe while they're in separation from someone, with the 8 of Wands on its side, 8 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 5 of Swords in reverse. You could be meeting this person while they're in separation from someone else. What I don't like is this 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Why that 5 of Pentacles in reverse? The Hangman. Yeah, I feel like these two may be in separation. You're going to meet someone while they're separated from someone else. Could be in the summertime, or this person could be a Leo with the Sun card here. Tell me about you know what, Pisces? This is super specific. This is super specific, Pisces. And I know y'all gonna be like, look, the Two of Cups in reverse. What do you want me to say? I know y'all gonna be like, I rebuke this reading. How y'all be doing sometimes in the comments. But I'm telling you, I am telling you, you're gonna meet someone like right in the middle of them in a separation from someone else. And I almost want to say, I know y'all are gonna hate me for saying this, but remember in the future, when this happens, I feel like low key, you meet this person while they're in separation. And I think they get back with that person. I think they go another round with that person. Nine of Cups in reverse. You have a false start with this person initially, Pisces. I know that's not what you want to hear, but that's what I see. But I do see them ultimately breaking things off between these two with the Ten of Swords. But I think you meet this person, they end up going back to someone from their past before you two officially get together. Hey, y'all. I feel like initially you may decide to pull back from this person to let them kind of work out their stuff because you don't want to get your hands dirty. Hey, y'all. That's what I see, Pisces. Let me pull on what the connection will be like between you two. But Pisces, what I'm getting is when you first meet this person, they are in a relationship. I feel like you meet this person, or I'm sorry, well, I did just say when they're in a relationship. But really, what I see in the cards is like they're on a break, they're separated when you two meet. But I feel like they end up deciding to go another round with that past person before you two officially get together for real. Email me and we can do a personal read. Hey. Okay. Tell me, what would the relationship be like? Or what would this person be like so Pisces will know when they meet them? What will this person be like? Other than I feel like there's unspoken vibes between you two. But tell me what this person will be like. Three of Pentacles, they may be helpful. You could meet this person at work. Ace of Cups. It's so much potential here. You're definitely off the bat going to feel like there's potential with this person. But Three of Pentacles, I feel like you will know. I almost want to say that you do know that this person is in separation from someone. I don't feel like they're keeping it a secret from you. I feel like they're going to be pretty open about that. And there's an energy here of this person wanting to take things slow with you. I feel like this person will be honest about their feelings as well and about the fact that they want to invest in you. Maybe it's just a bad timing thing when you first meet them. Because with the Three of Pentacles here, it's like there's three people. Okay. Now, like I said, I think these two are on a break when you meet this person, but I do think there is another person there. Maybe a wife or husband or baby mama, baby daddy, or just a relationship, But I feel like this person has some good characteristics with this Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this person is honest and they want to take things slow. So I don't feel like this is someone who's on a break from someone else and they just want to sleep with you. Like I feel like this is somebody who actually sees potential in the connection. Well, they're the one, right? So I would hope they see potential, right? I think it's just a timing issue is not the best, Sometimes it be like that. Nine of Swords in reverse. I feel like this person's also going to say, like, let's just take it slow because I don't want to add stress to you. Because they know they're kind of in the middle of something. They know they're in the middle of an ending. Queen of Pentacles. This person feels like you're worth investing in, though. I feel like this person will admire what you do for yourself. They may compliment and be very vocal about like your independence, how you're like a go-getter, a self-starter, you get things done. At least if you're not that way now, that's the way you'll be when you're dealing with this person when they first come in. You got to email me. Let's do a reading. Go ahead and email me. That's what I feel. I feel like how you'll know who this person is, they're going to compliment the things that you do, the efforts that you put in, how you maintain yourself. I feel like this person will move slow with you, and they're going to say it's because they don't want to stress you out. They don't want to overburden you, because I feel like it's an open book between you two. The fact that this person is on a break from someone else, they do have someone else in their energy. I also feel like you guys are going to keep, with that first spread I did, with all of those like hush hush cards, I feel like you're going to keep the connection on the low for obvious reasons. Okay. Anything else? This person could definitely be an earth sign. A Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Seven of Swords, Eight of Cups. Ooh. I know y'all be wanting these fairy tales. I really know you guys do. But tell me one fairy tale relationship that you've been in yet. I'll wait. Where everything started out super peachy keen. I mean, sometimes, but a lot of times, or sometimes, it'd be some stuff going on when you first meet someone. Because listen, Seven of Swords to the Eight of Cups. What you want me to say? Any reader can tell you this person's going to be in the middle of walking away from someone, and they might be overlapping a little bit with that Seven of Swords. Or this person may tell you they're trying to strategize how to walk away from that connection. It's a little messy when you first meet this person. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know you want me to tell you he's gonna ride in on a white horse. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna sweep you off your feet, feed you grapes, and rub your back with hot oil and stones. You know what I'm saying? And he may do all that after the fact, after he or she, disconnects from this other person officially. I ain't gonna lie to you. How will you feel about this when it happens? This reading's going to be long. Eight of Swords. You're going to be in your head about it. I mean, for good reason. And you're going to have your guard. You know what I like about your energy, Pisces? You got some boundaries with this person. I feel like maybe you're not going to let yourself get too tied up emotionally, mentally. Well, at least mentally. You're not going to Eight of Swords. I mean, you are kind of stuck in your head about what you want to do. Because I feel like the vibes are there. And maybe you feel like, we had the High Priestess in that first spread. It's like you feel intuitively like, man, there's really something here, but yikes. Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands. Like, I kind of need to put my guard up to this because this is not the ideal beginning, That's what I feel, Pisces. But this is your person. That is your person. But I think you're doing the right thing in how your energy is showing up, of kind of taking a step back, not letting yourself be. You know a song I'm getting in my head? See, 'cause I'm trying to be your lady, forever and ever, baby. Fallen by Maya. I haven't heard that song in years. I used to love that song when I was younger. Oh my God. Like, I wanted, you know what I mean? I just thought she was so pretty. Maya. Anyways, you know. I mean, she still is beautiful. But anyways, I wanted to be Maya. Remember, it's like, whoa. Man, we used to be listening to some interesting songs back in the day. Like as a child. Like what was I doing? 8, 9, 10, 11 years old talking about my it's like, oh. And you're kissing it. So what you think of it? Anyways, okay, Aquarius. Oh, I still had all signs up. My bad. Let me take that off. Hey, y'all. Good evening. I'm having a little drinky drink. Now my camera acting up. Why is my camera acting up like that? What in the world? Mm-mm-mm. You gotta email me. I am gonna help you. You just gotta email me. I'm on the live right now. I'm trying to help everybody. You know what I mean? But go ahead and email me. I have an option for 24 hour with it. Get your reading within 24 hours. I'm gonna help you. No problem. No problemo. Okay. Aquarius, maybe your person's gonna be a Latina, Latino. 26. You ain't got no money. I mean, what's your sign? You're gonna have to wait for your sign. Okay, Aquarius. I mean, ask me your question, and I'll do it after Aquarius. Okay. Are you subscribed to me? Are you asking me questions? Are you subscribed? Have you liked the video? Okay, Aquarius. How will you know when you met the one? And you're kissing it. So what you think of it? Oh, oh. Okay, Aquarius. How will you know when you've met the one? When will you know you've met the one? When will you know you've met the one? Something's unconventional about this connection. I'm gonna tell you that. Something's out of the norm. For a lot of y'all, Aquarius, am I glitching? I hope I ain't glitching. For a lot of y'all, Aquarius, I feel like this is somebody you've already dealt with before. Let me clarify, because I don't want y'all to click off the video. Hold on. Has Aquarius already met this person? Okay, no. Okay, so why the Two of Cups? This person's gonna be fresh out of a breakup. I mean, it's coming out as like a clarifier, or what am I trying to say? As a way for you to dictate who this is. So that must be a pretty big deal. Hierophant in reverse is the leading card. And when I clarify, the Two of Cups in reverse, it's the Page of Cups. So it's like this person is fresh on the market. Like you're one of the very first people that they're talking to after this breakup. So they might be a little uncommittal with that Hierophant in reverse coming out. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They may not be ready to invest. This might start out a little like lighthearted, like not getting too deep. This alcohol is making me hot. My gosh. I start getting warm when I start drinking. Maybe this person will make you hot, okay? I feel like this is somebody where things could start out uncommittal, but you end up catching feelings, or the feminine does. Okay, if you're the masculine, I feel like the feminine starts catching feelings. Moon card. Oh, Lord. Who y'all be messing with? Y'all always say in the comments that y'all don't want messy situations, but I feel like these messy situations be coming out. Moon card, Nine of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, Aquarius, you could be ending up with a Pisces. I feel like there's something here about keeping things quiet, hush hush, because there's another person, and not wanting to cause stress. This is a whole nother deck, by the way. Pisces, I use the black deck. Oh, Moon card, Nine of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person could have someone they're disconnecting from. They're fresh on the market. Y'all may keep this connection on the low initially, possibly because you work together. That could be a possibility. Others of you, I feel like this person may be in the middle of a divorce, in the middle of a breakup, or they're very fresh out of that breakup. Because it's coming out, the leading cards are about this person being fresh out of a breakup. So that's going to be a prevalent detail. Tell me what their connection will be like between these two. Well, what's going on with that? Tell me just a little bit. I'm not going to go too deep into the situation, but what's going on with that? Ace of Wands. Oh, Lord. This person could have stopped sleeping with this person. So they're like single again, back on the prowl. They're trying to get that whatever you got. I don't know. Whether you got an innie or an outie, they're trying to see something. That's crazy. How that thing flew out like that. This person's gonna be ready for you, okay? Like physically, like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be trying to say all the right things. This person could be very charming. This person may take you out on a night cruise on a yacht. Just can't lose, 'cause we got a lot to look forward to. Joe, 1, 2, what you gonna do? What good is a diamond? Oh my God, Aquarius, you might be, if you're the feminine, you might be the one getting out of the relationship, because that's Joe, all the things your man won't do. So this might be somebody who's swooping you up when you're fresh out of a connection. A major connection, something you thought with that Hierophant in reverse. This is you're going to be fresh out of a serious connection. So if you're single right now, Aquarius, I think you have one more serious connection, and after that flops, that's when you meet your person, and you meet them fresh out of this connection. Is it overlapping? 5 of Swords. Ooh. What good is a diamond nobody can see? I hear it got you all locked down, but I got the master key. Yeah. I light 1,000 candles all around. Maybe go listen to that song. Joe, all the things your man won't do. I ain't gonna lie to you, Chris. Somebody might be warming you up like while you're mid breakup. I hate that this be the case with y'all, because I know you guys want clean cuts and things, and you're like, oh, I rebuke that. But I feel like this might be somebody, they may not necessarily be stealing you from someone, because I think your mind is already made up with the Hierophant in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. You're not even getting along with this person. You don't feel the connection, the emotional connection anymore. You don't really feel connected, or what do I want to say? Committed to this situation anymore. I feel like you're feeling open and ready for love. I feel like this person definitely could be a water sign. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Something about that thing be banging, whatever their thing is. And the Five of Swords, when I split the deck again, it still went to the Five of Swords. I think it's competition for you. Be careful, Aquarius, that somebody don't find out that somebody else wants you with that Five of Swords, because it could be some arguing. I'm just saying that Five of Swords makes me feel like it might overlap a little bit. Because otherwise, why would there be drama? Why would there be arguments and fights if something's not overlapping? Take you out on a night cruise on a yacht. This person's going to be very generous. They could be very financially generous. Take you out on a night cruise on a yacht. This person's very, like, they're going to take you on, like, I'm getting like romantic bougie dates, like a night cruise on a yacht. I'm picturing the carousel. You know how downtown they be having those restaurants, like in the carousel restaurants, candlelit dinners, in the city. This person's like a smooth operator. I'm not getting a player, but this person definitely knows how to, like, you know what I'm talking about. Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands. They know how to. Not I'm hearing Pretty Ricky in my head. That is not the most smoothest thing, Pretty Ricky, but like, if I what how's that song? If I on that, will that make you wet? Anyway, let me shut up. It's the alcohol. Let me shut up. Somebody knows how to get you there though. They know how to, like, get you where they want you. But I feel like it's with good intentions, because this is your person. They know how to turn you on, basically. So it might start out pretty sexual, I want to say. Definitely like romantic, like sensual is what I want to say with your person, Aquarius. Your person's going to be very like sensual, very sensual vibe. Okay. Not Pretty Ricky. I'm weak. Now I got a Pretty Ricky song for y'all. Okay, Capricorn. Let me see the comments. Oh, wait. I said I was going to answer your question. Okay. I can't answer a question for everybody, but you want your whole future. Oh, Lord. Wait, okay, let me see. From from 2027 to 2030, want to know the future he has a affair. Wait, how do I make my chat bigger? Pretty Ricka. Talk dirty to you, baby, on the hotline. Wait, what you saying? The future he has a affair. Did he going to left third person in the future? Baby, I'm not gonna answer all them questions. You gotta pick one. Hey, Taurus Love. Hey, Andrea. I'm in Aries dealing with a Leo. Oh, happy birthday. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday. Okay, you gotta ask one question. I'm not gonna answer all them questions. Come on now. Pick one. Pick one and I'll answer it real quick. You gotta make it snappy. I gotta keep it going. Somebody Latino. Why I keep getting this Latino energy? Because I'm hearing in my head like Cardi B when she be making those bird sounds. Listen, I'm not going to answer your question because I asked you which one you want me to do, and you're not clarifying. I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to keep it pushing. Come on, I'm trying to help you out. You got to pick one. I'm about to pick one for you, to be honest with you. I got to plug my nose when I take shots because it's too strong. I don't drink a lot of alcohol. I drink like maybe once or twice a month. Oh, okay, let me see if he's going to leave the third party. Then I got to move on. What is your future? Okay. I'm only going to pull a couple cards, okay? Because I'm feeling generous. What is your future? What is the standout thing from 2027 to 2030 for Jay? From 2027 to 2030, what is a standout thing in Jay's future? What's a standout thing? Six of Swords, you moving on. You may be moving home because I'm getting in my head, I'm going home to the place where I belong. To rebuild yourself and to give yourself a break. You're taking a break from somebody. You cutting somebody out. It's probably that person you asking me about that has the third party. You're definitely moving on and cutting somebody out. Two of Swords in reverse. I do see you also taking a break from relationships. Five of Pentacles in reverse. I see you getting your money up. Your money will improve. You may have some sort of financial hiccup between 2027 and 2030 when it happens. I feel like you need to look at your financial situation from a different angle, and that's what's going to help it improve. You also need to move on from anything that's negatively impacting your finances as well. But also, you're moving on from a major relationship. Two of Cups in reverse. I'm assuming that's about the person that you're talking to me about. I see you moving on from that connection. Okay, between 2027 and 2030. So if this person's hurting you and cheating on you now, you might as well dump them now. I mean, use your own discretion, right? But I see you leaving them anyways, so why drag yourself through the mud any longer, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, that's what I have for you. Okay, Capricorn. Anything else? You got to email me. We'll do a personal read. But your finances will improve. I know you said you didn't have money for a reading, and I understand. But your finances will improve. You need to look at your finances from a different perspective. There's something you're not seeing. You need to change the way you're looking at your money or your work or something like that. Okay? Okay. Cap. Capricorn. Somebody might work on cars for me to get that O'Reilly song. Okay. That's it. I'm not doing, that's it. You got to email me. Okay, Capricorn. Cappies, how will you know when you've met the one? How will my Capricorns know when they've met the one? How will my Capricorns know when they met the one? What is this? Give me some glue. This is a past person. I know you don't want to hear this, but this person is the one. Temperance. You're going to balance something out with a past person. Three of Wands in reverse. I feel like you've been waiting on this person to reconnect with this person. Two of Cups in reverse. This is a past person. It's a past person. You already know this person. Maybe at one point you felt like this person was emotionally unavailable. What happened with these two in the past for Capricorn to know who this person is? If this isn't a past person, it's somebody you're already currently dealing with, or maybe have issues with currently, or this is a past person. I don't know. Maybe it's your high school sweetheart, somebody you ain't seen in 10, 15 years. I don't know, but it's a past person. How will Capricorn know who this person is? This person thought they were funny, saying some slick shit. This is type of person, when they get mad enough, they get cold and they start saying, some slick stuff. Whoever this is. But you will balance things out with this person. You had to move on from this person. Possibly due to a third party. You got some baggage from this person. Listen, Capricorn, here we go. Here we go again. Now you're telling me that she is just a friend. Listen. I know y'all be wanting these fairy tales, but y'all don't be in fairy tale relationships. Capricorn, this is somebody who's already given you baggage. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like possibly now you're telling me that she is just a friend. And I saw the Three of Cups earlier. Emperor in reverse. Oh my God, you got baggage, Capricorn. Okay. Spirit, we know this is a past person. How else will Capricorn know who this person is? This is definitely a past person. Possibly somebody who had you in a third party situation before. But with the Temperance card, maybe I don't want to condone that. I don't like that. Give me some on the Temperance. Give me something on the Temperance. Oh Lord. Y'all gonna have one of them connections that you side eye when you hear the story of their relationship, and they be like, yeah, when we were younger, it was a little toxic, and I don't even like condoning this and talking about this, because I would tell you to abort mission personally. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like this is somebody that you will have a bit of a toxic connection with at some point, and it has you up in your head. But it ends up being successful. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Ten of Cups. Oh my God. Yeah. Listen, this ain't for everybody, collective. Y'all that are listening and waiting for your sign, this ain't for you. This is literally only for some specific Capricorns where a toxic relationship does actually turn around with some patience, some care, some TLC. It does actually turn around in the end. And this is your person. Don't get me wrong. I hate to tell you that, because I'm one to be like, listen, no, don't wait around for this person who be talking out the side of their mouth or side of their neck, emotionally unavailable, or maybe emotionally manipulative, probably had other people in the mix. I feel like at some point you're going to decide that this person is somebody you need to drop. It's a false start. It's never going to be anything. It's not, this person can't give you commitment. Like at one point, after really investing in this person, you actually start to look at them as like, ooh, I feel like this is not a safe investment. I need to cut this person out. But I do feel like it turns around. It ends in Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. This is your person. I'm just keeping it real with you. I mean, this is, oh my God. This is your person. I don't know if this is like a karmic, but I asked Spirit, is there anybody else? Like, is this maybe a karmic? And is there anybody else that that is, because you know, you can have multiple soulmates. I'm like, is there anybody else that is your person as well? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Listen, I don't know. I feel like this is your person. I don't even want to condone this. I don't even like talking about this because I don't want to tell nobody to be in nothing messy. Ugh. Why is this so messy? Y'all got that toxic love, Capricorn. There's this couple that I watch on YouTube. They do like family vlogs. Is it that? What's the name of that family? Yeah, they're called the Henrys. It's a black couple. I don't know if y'all, they're very popular on YouTube and TikTok and stuff. I don't know if you guys would be familiar with them, but they're the Henrys. And they always talk about, that's who's popping in my head as I'm doing this reading, because they like the wife often talks about how in the beginning of the relationship, like it was cheating, disrespect, and just foolishness. But I guess, you know, they turned it around in these last 10 years of their marriage, you know, and he's all about her. He's up her butt from what it looks like on social media, right? And from what she tells, you know, her followers on social media. So I don't know. Maybe if you want to go look at some of their vlogs or see some of the things that she says, because I feel like that's what this looks like. Like, this is somebody at one point you think this person is a lost motherfucking cause. Like, the juice is not looking like it's worth the squeeze. This person may give you many problems. Their mouth, their emotional unavailability, possibly third parties. But at some point, I mean, now I'm not saying to ride this wave with this person, because just because this is your person, if you notice this toxic behavior from this person, you know, you can break up with this person and give them space and maybe be with them later in the future. You don't, you can break up with somebody, go do your own thing, date other people, be single, you know, make your money, do your traveling, all those things, and maybe revisit this relationship 5 years down the road, you know, and maybe this person will have done some growing up without you having to live through the trauma with them, you know. This is your person, but I feel like it starts out messy. You have false starts with this person, period. But the wait is over. Your ships come in. This person eventually changes. I don't know. Listen, I am not the type of reader to tell somebody to sit through a toxic relationship. I am not at all. Not even just a reader, a person in general in my personal life. But I do feel like eventually, you know, that turns around. That looks like that's your person. It just starts out messy. I know my Capricorn's probably logged off on that reading, but hey, when it happens, you'll remember, oh, that girl, she said that was going to happen. You know, Nicole. Okay, let's go to Sag. Let us see you walk up in the room, body shining, lighting up the place. But when you talk, everybody stop, 'cause they know you know just what to say. And the way that you respect your friends, baby, I respect you for that. When you grow, you take everyone you love along. I love that shit. Don't buy me a ring. Don't. Or wait, that's Beyonce. You had me at hello. Ooh, Sag, you gonna know this is something at hello, or that's how they feel about you. You had me at hello, hello. Two. Give me one more shuffle for Sagittarius. Sag. Mm-mm. Okay, Sag. I'm sorry. Another person fresh out of a breakup, or you are. Who's fresh out of the breakup? You're the one fresh out of a breakup, Sag, when you meet this person. This person's going to be one of your options. You're going to be in this energy. You're going to be fresh out of a breakup, Sagittarius. That's what I'm going to tell you first. Firstly, you're going to be fresh out of a breakup when you meet this person. And you're going to be an energy of keeping your intentions to yourself. I don't feel like you're going to be really committing to anybody initially up front. Not because I don't think you see this person's potential. I think it's just because maybe you just want to play the field a little bit. Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords in reverse. Maybe you're gonna be in a mind state of relationships can bring a lot of mental drama. So I feel like for that reason, initially, you are not trying to put all your eggs in one basket. You might be in your little thoughty phase. I ain't gonna lie to you, Sag. You might be in a you know what I mean? You might be in one of those phases where you just wanna go, you just wanna come and go as you please. Deal with who you want, when you want, how you want, no questions asked. Moon card, because I feel like you're keeping your intentions close to your chest when you're dealing with people at this time. So if you're single right now, who did I tell this to also? I think maybe it was Aquarius, that you're going to be single, but you're fresh out of a breakup. Somebody that you thought was your person. So that, because the Ten of Cups is in reverse. So if you're single right now, that tells me you're going to meet someone, you're going to think that's your happily ever after, and it's going to go to crap. Possibly somebody that you live with or get proposed to, and that's going to fall apart, and you meet your person after that person. So you're going to think you're going to meet someone sometime after this reading. You're going to meet someone and think like, this is the person I'm going to be with, like this is it for me. Like that tarot reader was wrong. I'm not going to break up with one person and then the next person is my person. No, this first person is my person. That's what you're going to think to yourself, because the Ten of Cups is in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse. That tells me like you're going to meet someone in between now and the second person, and you're really going to feel like that person is your happily ever after. But it's not. It's not. You're going to end up dropping that person. Possibly due to you feeling like the love is one-sided. Maybe they're telling you like, "Oh, I'm working on things," or I don't know. The too slow moving, not enough attention. I feel like again, star card, you have a lot of hopes for this relationship. I feel like you will really like that first person, but ultimately I feel like at some point you're going to feel like emotionally things are one-sided. Maybe even financially or something like that. Stability wise, it's one-sided. Tell me about the relationship with Sagittarius's person. How will they know when they met the one? This person will be a workaholic. I feel like they will try to make time for you, but it's almost like they're squeezing you in. Your person's going to be Sagittarius, your person's a workaholic. I'm going to tell you now. King of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles. This person is like over invested in their work. They take their work very serious, but they're like a workaholic. Like, I don't know what they do for work. They have a fear of being broke. So with the Strength card, it's like that's what keeps them in this workaholic mode. Is like a fear of like, if I don't keep my hands on this or on my work, maybe this person's going to be a business owner or something. Doesn't have to be, but it's like I feel like when it comes to money, they're always like, I have to be on top of this because I don't want to, I have to be in control of my money. They have like a money wound, which makes them be a workaholic. So that's what you're going to notice about this person. A lot of physical passion between you two. You'll be very physically stimulated by this person. This person may be fresh out of a breakup as well. This reminds me, this person might be in their hoe phase too. Would you look at that? Two hoes falling for each other. Aw, just beautiful. I'm not calling you a hoe, Sag, but I do feel like when you meet this person, you're in a stage of like, I'm not committing to anybody. I want to be able to come and go as I please and not have to answer to nobody. And I ain't gonna lie to you. With your person showing up as the Page of Cups in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Wands in reverse, I think they're on the same type of time. But y'all end up falling for each other. So it may start out kind of physical between you two, because you're the Queen of Wands in reverse, your person is the Knight of Wands in reverse, and then you had the Ace of Wands. So this might start out as like a booty call or something. I ain't gonna lie to you. If not a booty call, just maybe, I don't feel like you're in a super serious mood, or maybe you're not until you meet this person. I feel like I'm picturing two people like on a date and telling each other like, I don't know, let's just see what happens. Like I feel like you both are like, oh, I'm just trying to, just see what happens. No, like no titles, no pressure. Like let's just see what happens. Like I'm just looking to have a good time, type of thing. That's how I feel like when you first meet this person. This person could be an earth sign, an air sign. You could meet this person online. Yeah, I feel like eventually you two will cut off your options. Again, I'm seeing like an open energy because maybe you two are both a little wounded from previous relationships. I feel like initially it's kind of open until it's not. The World card's on its side, and then the Two of Swords in reverse. I feel like maybe initially you two kind of have unfinished business with other people until eventually, Two of Swords in reverse, it's like you guys decide, let's be exclusive. That's what I have for you, Sag. Oh, you're a Virgo? You're welcome. No, I'm going in reverse. I'm about to I'm about to put you in timeout. Mm-mm. Girl. Baby, I wanna do. Mm-mm. Okay, who we going to? I'm sorry, I just can't. That's too much. Okay, Scorp. I gotta go to the bathroom. Yeah, I started with Pisces. Hey, F6. Okay, we're gonna go to Scorpio. But first, I'm gonna take a bathroom break. That's the wrong one. Hold on there. Okay. I'm on Scorpio. Hey, Rome. Oh, Romalish. I'm going in reverse. Okay, Scorpio. How will Scorpio know when they've met the one? How will Scorpio know when they've met the one? Take you out on a night cruise on a yacht. I feel like you're going to meet this person when you're in a time in your life when you're recovering from everything going to shit. And it's like you finally picked yourself up from getting your heart broken. You might be a little bit held back from love because you were going through some sort of healing. It's like you're trying to get yourself back on track with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. You're going to meet this person when you've created like your own ecosystem of happiness. It's like you have happily ever after without a person. That's when you're going to meet this person, when you've created your own happily ever after on your own, if that makes sense. Like you have everything that you could want. You're very happy and content on your own as an individual without having a lover. And that's when you meet this person. How will my Scorpios meet this person? How will they meet this person? You're guarded when you meet this person, but at the same time, you're like waiting on love. Fire energy. It's like you're going to meet them at a time when you're guarded, but you're also waiting. So I feel like you're running, I'm almost getting like you're running a strict program, you know? It's like you know what you want, you know what you're waiting on. You may feel like you'll know it when you see it. But first, they got to get through security at the front gate. With that 7 of Wands, 3 of Wands, it's like you're taking suitors, maybe you're meeting people, you're dating, but it's like you also know what you're looking for. This person's going to have to try more than once because you're so happy on your own. That's going to be the problem. When you meet this person, you may initially turn this person down. You may initially be guarded with this person and maybe overlook them with the 3 of Wands. Because there's almost an energy here of like you having your guard up when this person first comes across you because maybe they don't what? This person could be in your neighborhood or 5 of Pentacles. They may I don't know. It's like at first glance, this person doesn't do it for you for some reason. With that 5 of Pentacles, and then I saw the Hangman underneath. Seven of Swords. Moon card. Oh, Queen of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles. Not the plot just thickened. The plot just thickened, Scorpio. This person may be involved when you meet them. And you have to accept that, no, I need to throw my guard up on this person and wait for my person to come in because this just ain't it. When you meet this person, I feel like because they're involved, you may be instantly attracted to this person, but you're going to throw your guard up and say, well, that's not my person because this person's involved. So I just have to accept that this Five of Cups in reverse, this just isn't my person. Okay, so how do these two? They're going to stop working. Ooh, ciao. Ooh. Scorpio, can I tell you a secret? Come here real close. This person's going to leave somebody for you. They're going to stop working on things with this other person. They may start to give this other person the cold shoulder. I got a thing for you, baby, you know. This person, because they feel some sort of soulmate connection with you. It's like this person instantly feels like you're the person they want to give that cup of love to. You see how he's given the other person that cup? It's like this person meets you and they instantly feel like they want to give it to you. They feel like they want to give it to you. Justice in reverse. You may be causing a breakup in somebody's relationship. Was this person may feel like they would be a fool not to pursue things with you. Tell me if you want me to give you all my time. Wanna make it good for you, 'cause you're my mind. Tell me if you want me to. Oh my God. Man, this person decides. Three of Cups. They may try to be friends with you. Ooh. They may try to be friends with you. All I dream about is our first kiss. Man, I feel like that who sings that song? Groove Theory? Who sings that song? Tell Me If You Want Me To. Is that by Groove Theory? Is that the name of that group from the 90s? That's how this person's going to feel about you. Like, but I feel like you're throwing your boundary up to this person because you're like, oh, surely that's not my person. I mean, they're involved. Tell me about the Three of Cups. This person may try to get to know you as a friend. Ooh, with the Devil card. Ooh, child. This person may try to get to know you as a friend. This person wants you bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. When this person meets you, they want you bad, but they're involved. I feel like they're gonna try to connect with you like platonically as a friend with the Page of Swords, Three of Cups to like get to know you. It's like because they want to be in your world so much. With that Devil card, you are so like they're gravitating towards you. With that Two of Cups and this Devil card, you're kind of intoxicating to this person. I almost feel like this person. I'm sorry, these third party situations coming up in y'all's people's energy, but that's what spirit. Listen, that's what spirit said. Mark my words. I feel like this person, you're intoxicating to them. Now, I don't see them initially crossing the boundary other than the fact that they're trying to befriend you, knowing that they are fully aware how sexually attracted they are to you. Because this person with that devil card and that two of cups, like this person wants to make love to you. You know what I mean? Like devil card and the two of cups, like this person wants to like, what's that movie? It's reminding me of like those 90s love scene movies. You know what I mean? Anyways, does third party mean treating? Not always. Because I mean, third party, they could be not in a relationship with that person or you. So it doesn't always mean third cheating. But in this case, I feel like this person is in a connection. But it's like when they meet you, they decide like not gonna happen. All right. If you say so. Just remember you said that. How did these two end up connecting? How did these two end up connecting with Scorpio's boundary up in this third party situation? Now, I am going to say this person is going to keep a bit of distance until they officially disconnect. Man, but that Queen of Wands is in reverse. I feel like you are going to stay like a temptation for this person until they disconnect from this Empress. This could be someone that they have a household, kids with, a wife, something like that. So somebody they're in a relationship with. I feel like they're going to stay a little bit in isolation, a little bit in their cave, even though they're trying to be friendly towards you. I don't think it gets past the friendly stage until this Empress is in reverse, until they break things off with this Empress. And then they return. Then they come back around to connect with you and give to you in a real way. Damn, this is crazy. I need to sage because I'm like, damn. All y'all, I'm not going to question it. I'm like, all y'all start out with somebody kind of, not everybody, because who did we do that before this? Sagittarius. They weren't in a third party, I don't think. All I dream about is our first kiss. Yeah, this person. Y'all gotta listen to that song, Scorpio. That groove theory. Tell me if you want me to. I wish I could be fully honest with you. It's all too much. Yeah, that person's going to have feelings for you, but they can't express it initially. And I don't feel like they do. I do feel like they'll try to talk to you in a platonic way, but I think they're going to keep all that lust they have for you on the DL. Take that how it resonates, okay? They're going to keep it on the down low until nobody has to know. Ew, is that a. Who sings that song? You know, so many people be canceled nowadays. Anyways, okay, moving on. Libra. It messes with the feelings. Oh, you're a Gemini? I'm a Gemini too. I'm a Gemini. If you're separated, it I guess it ain't. Could that mean a child is involved? A third party? I wouldn't see a third party as a child involved. No. I mean, they could have children with that person. I would see maybe if some pages come out with their third party information, with their third party situation, if some pages start coming out or like a Six of Cups, then maybe I would say there's some kids involved. Tell me if you want me to give you all my time. Wanna make it good for you. Tell me if you want me to. Sweetheart. Sweetheart. Somebody might, this person might have like, call you like sweetheart, honey. Like, they're gonna have some sort of, what do you call that? What do you call that when you guys, when you make like a devil card? Oh, child. When you, they got a kinky side to them too. Like, I'm talking the freak nasty. But also there's a side of them that's like very sweet. Like they'll call you like honey, sweetheart, like almost, I don't want to call that old school. Like baby girl. I don't know. Maybe this person's gonna be like an old head or something. You know what I'm saying? Older the berry, the sweeter the juice. What did Smokey say? Older the berry, sweeter the juice, or whatever Smokey said. But yeah, this person might. Oh, pet names. That's what it's called. Oh yeah, I see you. Oh hey Gemini, I ain't seen you in the live in a minute. I know you be commenting, watching the replay. But yeah, this person might have like pet names for, but it's not like, maybe they'll call you baby and babe. But I'm also getting like sweetheart, darling, baby girl, or like maybe boo. I don't know. It's like, I mean, do people still call each other sweetheart? I don't know. Maybe I ain't never been called sweetheart. I don't know. I don't know. It's like maybe they're gonna call you a pet name that nobody else has ever called you before. Maybe that's what it'll be. But it almost feels like an old head. You know how they be like, ain't nothing wrong with an old head. Maybe there would be an age gap between you two. It's like sweetheart, baby girl. Anyways, okay. Could definitely be another air sign. You know what I just heard though? Because I was getting like sexual energy with that devil card in reverse, but then I got the devil card in reverse. I'm sorry, initially I was getting like sexual, kinky energy. My camera's up here, I always forget. But initially I was getting like sexual, kinky energy between you two. Yeah, sugar. They might call you like sugar. Like, I don't know, like some old school pet names. I don't know. But I was getting like kinky sexual energy between you two originally, but then I just got the Ace of Swords in the upright and the Devil in reverse. So it's almost like I'm almost low key getting like maybe the sex will be like super raunchy, but like the relationship is not toxic. You know what I mean? Like toxic sex, but like healthy relationship. You know what I mean? Anywho, yeah, Four of Wands. Like the relationship will be very stable, very secure. But it's something about that sex is like kind of raunchy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like it's kind of freak nasty. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, anyway. What is that about? The plot might be thickening. Okay. Oh, I still got Scorpio up. Libra, this is your reading. Maybe somebody has Scorpio placements. Oh, why am I talking about Libra? When this is, I should be going to Virgo. Oh no, I'm lying. My banners are, hold on, y'all. My banner was in the wrong spot. Okay, so yeah, I'm on Libra. Okay, Libra, that was about you the whole time. I don't care if Scorpio's banner was up. Maybe your person's gonna be a Scorpio, because I was just talking about all that freaking nasty stuff. Maybe they got a Scorpio moon, a rising, something, a Jupiter, a Venus. Okay, I don't know. Or maybe they just a little freaky like a Scorpio, stereotypically. Okay, and they ain't even got no Scorpio. Okay, anyways, something freaky about it, Libra, and I'm gonna get off that. I keep wanting to go on and on about it, so I don't know. Like, it must be. Okay, anyways, moving on. I'm gonna get off that. Okay, see, I just wanted to call you Scorpio. Somebody got a Scorpio play. This person really might have a heavy Scorpio. Oh, you said you're a Scorpio? Treat them like a princess. Oh, okay. Yeah, they might call you like princess. I don't know. It's interesting pet names. Like, not okay. Anyway, okay. Tell me when Libra will know when they met the one. Y'all saw me sage before this. I listen. I can't control y'all's love lives. I can just read them. Okay, but I ain't gonna lie to you. It's some third party energy when y'all meet. I know. Don't shoot the messenger. What do you want me to say? Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, if somebody is not literally in a third party, don't click off the video yet. Or click off if you're going to click off, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody is not in a relationship when y'all first meet, it's real fresh. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Y'all real fresh. I mean, what do you want me to say? Is there any tarot readers in the room? Okay. What you want me to say? I mean, what do you want? Three of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords. I don't know. I feel like it's something going on with another person when y'all first meet. It's other people here. This person, maybe this is just baggage. They're fresh out of a breakup and they're choosing to heal themselves when they first meet you. But I feel like that situation is still kind of prominent in their energy. Yeah, this person could be like an alone wolf, emotionally unattached energy. Or maybe this is you. Maybe this is you with that King of Cups in reverse. Like, ooh, somebody is emotionally unavailable. Somebody is emotionally unavailable. I don't know if it's you or this person. It's showing up as the masculine, but you know, wanting to take things slow. But tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Ten of Swords in reverse. I mean, maybe this person's not involved. Maybe it's starting, as I pull more, it's starting to look like somebody, either yourself or this person, is in a heavy energy of like, I need to heal. I need to take a breather. Nine of Wands in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse. So I feel like with the Hermit looking at the King of Cups in reverse, I feel like the masculine, I mean, however y'all identify in your relationships who the masculine is, y'all know I'm gay, so I mean, take it how it resonates. But I feel like the masculine is observing about themselves that they are very emotionally unavailable. Like, this is not going over their head. They are aware, like, ugh, I really don't have it to give emotionally. I need to focus on some healing and I need to take it slow. I feel like that's how this person or yourself, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know. Three of Wands, but tell me how will Libra be during this time? What's going on for Libra? Because this looks like your person's side. What's going on for Libra when they meet the one? Getting out of your head, getting unstuck. arguments. You might be fresh out of disconnecting too. I feel like this person is fresh from disconnecting from people, and you are too. Focusing on yourself, trying to get yourself back emotionally balanced. I mean, I feel like you are two tired people. Y'all both tired. I don't know if it's from dating multiple people with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and then you had the 3 of Cups in reverse. I feel like you both are just tired of conflict, or heartbreak, being stuck in your head. Y'all look like two tired people. But I will say I like how you guys are showing up, because even though the masculine is emotionally unavailable, it's like with the Hermit card, they're looking at that. They're dissecting themselves, getting back in touch with themselves, learning different things about themselves, kind of picking themselves apart in a very healthy way. It's not like somebody who's emotionally unavailable and they don't realize that. It's like this person realizes that, and I feel like they're working on it. And then you're showing up as the Queen of Swords, learning lessons about your past, focused on your healing, trying to balance out your emotions. So it feels like two people. Do I got the Wounded Warrior here? Where's the 9 of Wands? I thought I saw the 9 of Wands. You know what I'm going to tell you too, Libra? I feel like when you meet this person, I don't have the 9 of Wands here, but that's what this feels like before I skip to the other part. I feel like you are two like wounded people for different reasons. On two different sides of the world or whatever. You guys have gone through your own things that you're like healing from. But what I will say I like about both of y'all is you're both kind of observing and healing yourselves. Like you're very self-focused, but in really healthy ways. It looks like you guys are both separately doing healing before you meet each other after some sort of breakups, shakeups, situationships, I don't know, different things, that had you stuck in your head. Now I will say one a bone I got to pick with you, Libra, though, is I feel like you are kind of like, why? Yeah, Libra, I feel like you're almost pursuing this. I will say, even though I see you doing a lot of healing, I'm going to say early on in this connection, it's almost like you are waiting for the ball to drop or the shoe to drop, or how is that worded? It's like I see you putting effort in, but it's also like you're planning for the betrayal before it even happens. 2 of Wands, 7 of Swords in reverse. I don't really see this person doing anything to you. If anything, I see outside of you, they had been working on their own healing and stuff, but it's like you are prepared. You are prepared and ready for when they pull a fast one. I don't see the fast one you speak of, but I see you're prepared. You're prepared for it. Oh, there we go. That 9 of Wands in reverse. I could feel it cooking in the background. I really could. About failed loves. Look at y'all, two emotionally unavailable hoochies, whatever you want to call them. I don't want to call you B words. I'm not really a fan of that, but look at y'all. I don't know why I'm hearing bathing yourselves in the what is that, in the purple rain, needing to cleanse yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. I don't know. Is somebody like an 80s baby, or I'm from Minnesota, and Prince is from Minnesota. Maybe somebody's from up north. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. But I feel like you're Libra, you're prepared for somebody. I like, you just know. Like I stay ready for somebody to play a game with me. But I feel like y'all both are like a little, cuz listen, Now we got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Y'all both emotionally unavailable. Y'all both aloof as hell. Y'all both stay ready. What you know about 4th Ave? Uh-huh. I used to work across the street from 4th Ave when I was like 18. But yeah, maybe somebody's from up north. Maybe somebody's like an 80s baby or likes 80s music. I don't know. Likes Prince. I love Prince. Okay. But that's because, I mean, he's from where I'm from. But, anyways, y'all two guarded whores. Both of y'all. Y'all both guarded as hell. It's like, I just heard in my head, I got my eye on you. I feel like you both need like a cleansing. Oh, you're Canadian in late 80s. Love is tough in 2026. I know that's right. I'm actually in the middle of a breakup myself, to be honest with you. I'm like smack dab in the middle of a breakup. Unfortunately. But you left Minnesota 4 years ago? What? I left Minnesota like when I was 22, 21. I left Minnesota when I was 21. Mhm. That's where I grew up. But I feel like y'all are two guarded whores. I'm not gonna lie, both of y'all. Okay, so tell me, but this is your person. This is your one. So how y'all know when you met the one? Y'all both guarded. Y'all both like, you bet not. Both of y'all. Y'all both ready. Y'all both stay ready. I'm getting like, you know, like the westerns. That's how this feels to me. Like y'all both like, yeah, okay. You got one time. But either way, also I feel like y'all both are emotionally unavailable. But I feel like you guys both decide that y'all, with the judgment card, it's like you guys both unanimously decide, like, you know what? You all right. You know what I mean? That's how that feels with the judgment card. Like y'all both, it's like, you know, when you take dogs to the dog park. I grew up with dogs. I don't have a dog now, but I grew up with dogs. And I actually got bit by a dog yesterday. But anyways, it's not about me. But anyways, if you want to hear about how I got bit by a dog, just let me know. But anyways, but let me stop. See, I'm a Gemini. I can go off on a tangent, so I gotta stay. Anyways, okay, back to my point. What was my point? Damn. Maybe you guys will like have like you guys will have really good conversations. This got to be another air sign, Libra. It's a lot of air energy here, but how I keep going off on tangents. Am I okay? I'm okay, Gemini. Are you okay? I did have a drink. Maybe that's what's making me like even more talkative. But anyways, I feel like after some time you guys will both decide. I think I can trust you with that judgment card. But it's like you both have to put in that work to gain each other's trust because you guys are both aloof. Like I'm picturing two people who could live in the same house, but like you like live like even if you both, oh, about the dog bite. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. That dog bit me. Man, it snuck up on me too. I've been trying to like go for walks and stuff, get fresh air and stuff. And, you know, like I said, I'm like kind of mid breakup. So I've been trying to like, you know, clear my head and stuff. Man, that dog rolled up on me and bit the crap out of my leg. So I went online, I bought like a little dog horn. so that if another stray dog pulls up on me, well, it wasn't a stray. Anyways, he ran out of his yard or something. I don't know. But I bought like a little horn to try to like ward off dogs, stray dogs. But I feel like I was starting to get that metaphor in my head of like when you take dogs to the dog park or to meet each other and they have to like sniff each other's butts first and like really like vibe each other out before they decide like, all right, you cool or whatever, you can come kick it or whatever, you know, you all right. It's like y'all have to feel each other out first because y'all are both, I feel like you are two people who could like go without other people with the King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're kind of two emotionally unavailable people, two kind of aloof people. So it's like, yeah, let me sniff you out first, and then I'm gonna see what you're talking about, and then you know I might see what you're working with or whatever. But y'all end up choosing each other. Tell me about the relationship between these two. I'm giving you up. Somebody, I don't know. See you two giving up your options for each other. Because even though y'all are aloof, I feel like you both probably have options. Like maybe you're both attractive or could get other people. Tell me about the relationship between these two. What I just say, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Y'all are gonna drop your other options for each other. So you both, you know, could have other options. Well, not could. I feel like you both would have other options that you guys decide to drop for each other. Ace of Wands. Ooh, that thing be banging. Very, very. Didn't I get that at the beginning of your reading, Libra? Was that your reading? Or was, oh no, that was Scorpio's reading. For me to think about Scorpio's reading, maybe somebody has a Scorpio placement. You can go back and listen to the Scorpio reading after this one. But very physically attractive. This might be a little uncommittal at first because I'm getting that detached energy, but I don't feel like, to be honest, Libra, you might not agree with this initially, but I feel like right now you might think like you're so ready for love or whatever, but I feel like when this comes around, you're kind of in an energy where you're, you know, you might just want something physical, but I feel like through you two putting work into the connection, putting what's the Eight of Pentacles? It's like over time this grows into something. You know what happens? Libra, this isn't even going to be hard for you when this happens, but I'm going to tell you, you know how you end up getting this person to like want to give to this more? It's because you're so detached, because this person may be avoidant, and I feel like when you deal with this person and meet this person, you're avoidant. So then you end up kind of drawing them towards you. Because you know, the thing with an avoidant person, like if you try to chase them, they're going to run. You know, it's like animal instinct because they're avoidant. So if you're chasing an avoidant, baby, that avoidant going to run. And I feel like because you are so like detached and maybe like a little elusive, a little mysterious, or like you're not fully opening up to this person, like you're not melting like, you know, a Hershey chocolate bar around this person because you're detached as hell too. And I feel like that ends up making them feel like they need to win you over with that Magician in reverse. Like it may also make them feel like, damn, what I gotta do. Eight of Pentacles to the Magician in reverse. Like, what do I gotta do? I ain't even got the right tricks to get Libra whipped on me, because Libra, no matter what I do, Libra not getting whipped on me. Libra is not getting whipped on me. And that's what changes this person's mind about you. Ooh, child. This avoidant done met their match, but this is your person. I feel like y'all are two avoidant whores Two aloof people. Y'all probably get on other people's nerves that date y'all. People probably can't stand y'all. They be like, man, Libra always act like they don't care, or like it's not a big deal to them, or like standoffish, or I don't know. It's like don't want to be bothered. I don't know. Detached, lone wolf. I could do bad all by myself, blah blah blah. But I feel like this person has the same energy. So then when they meet you and you're not like melting in their hands, they're like, damn, well, I guess I gotta work a little harder on this one. And guess what? That makes them fall in love with you because they gotta put more effort into you because you're so aloof. So what people complained about you in the past, I feel like this person, you become like a little project to them. Like, how can they make Libra love them or something? I don't know. But it's not toxic. I know that might sound toxic, but it don't necessarily feel toxic. Or maybe just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, hear me out. A little toxicity, can go a long way. A little toxicity in moderation. You know what I'm saying? A little toxicity in moderation. You hear me? Like, okay, look, this is moderation. Okay, this is your ex that took you through the ringer. And this is this person. You know what I'm saying? Just a little, you know what I'm saying? Just a little, you know what I mean? A little chase ain't never hurt nobody. Okay, Virgo. Something must be wrong with me because, okay, let me just be quiet. This ain't about me. Virgo. Baby, this is a long reading. You hear me? Doing 55 and a 54. Somebody may like to speed, Virgo. Somebody might be a fast driver. Because I was doing 55 and a 54. Somebody might get speeding tickets. Somebody might drive a fast car. I don't know. Zoom in a fast car. Virgo. Somebody might drive like those cars like Hellcat, Chargers, or like a muscle car. Somebody might drive a muscle car or some sort of fast car or motorcycle. I don't know, something like that. Oh, thank you. I mean, low key, I like Scorpio and Libra's reading too, but I mean, hey. Okay, Virgo. Let me get to it. Virgo. When will Virgo know they've met the one? When will Virgo know they met the one? In moderation. In moderation. Just a little bit here and there every once in a while, and then you get back to, peace, joy, happiness. Oh Lord. Virgo. Oh my God. Virgo. Virgo already knows this person? Does Virgo already know this person? Yeah. Virgo, you already met your person. It's that person that gets on your damn nerves. I hate to tell you, that's your person. Three of Pentacles. Y'all can get on the same page. Now, just because somebody's your person, like I was telling, was that Pisces? Just because somebody's your person, if they're in a toxic phase in their life and they just can't get right, you could still break up with somebody. Maybe revisit it a few years down the road. Let them hash out their, toxicity with somebody else. But I ain't gonna lie. I mean, Spirit said this your person. But this it's the person that's a pain in the ass. This person could have been a lot of fights between y'all two. Hopefully no DV. I am not condoning that at all. That's you need to leave this person alone. Does Virgo have another person outside of this person? I mean, I feel like you do. Oh my God, Virgo. I feel like you do, Virgo. I feel like you do, you know, you have a person who's the one, and I feel like you've already had drama with this person. Five of Wands. Y'all could have had some crazy fights. It's that person. You know who I'm talking about. The person you've had crazy fights with that had you up all night, probably crying, stressed out. This person is such a disappointment. You may have tried everything you could to make this work with that Magician card to the Three of Swords. It's just issues with y'all getting on the same page with that Three of Pentacles. I feel like this relationship in the past, you've tried to take like the bull by the horns. Now, if you ain't been in a crazy, like a little toxic relationship, uh, I mean, that's what this looks like. Spirit, I gotta see what Spirit want me to tell you about this, because I don't like telling people. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling Libra, in moderation. There's like a playful toxicity. You know what I mean? But the overarching theme of the relationship is that it's healthy. Y'all can get on the same page. Y'all can trust each other. You can, but a little banter or like a little toxic, in moderation. But this looks like a hot mess. Like, you know, the stuff that'll make your stomach turn type of relationship. Have your your chest hurting. Now, I do feel like you have another person, because you can have multiple soulmates. I feel like you have another person, but I feel like when you deal with this other person who could be the one for you, I feel like you have a hard time dealing with this person and committing to this person, either because of the past, but also you have a fickle energy when you deal with this other person. And I feel like it's due to this first person. So it's like you can't take this other person serious. And I feel like if anything, you end up holding back from this other person who could be the one from you and breaking things off with them. Yeah, I hate this for you, Virgo. I honestly really do. Like, oh, this is kind of dark. Uh Spirit, what you want to tell Virgo about this? And then tell me about the King of Swords. I feel, you know what? Eight of Swords in reverse. You know what I'm going to tell you, Virgo? And it's interesting because I was thinking about this when I first started your reading about how just because someone's the one for you, if they are in a toxic phase in their life, in their growth, whatever, it is okay to drop that person and maybe revisit it down the road. And I feel like that's your advice when it comes to that situation. Because I feel like this person does mature as they age. This person could be a water sign, could be an air sign with this King of Swords here. 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords to the King of Swords. I feel like you need to end things with this person and allow them time to grow and mature mentally. Because I feel like when you first deal with this person, they got issues and you got them too. What did Halsey say? I feel like y'all both have issues. And I feel like initially you two are not healthy for each other. Who else got that? What was that? Pisces or Aquarius? When it was one of the first reads. Whereas like it's toxic in the beginning. I feel like you two might have to take a break from each other and revisit it down the road because the Six of Swords is here, which tells me through that break there allows space for some growing up. 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords, then the King of Swords. You're going to have to disconnect from this person and allow them to mature without you being in their life. 8 of Swords in reverse. You can't be sitting stuck with this person and let's say I'm thinking about the women who tell women to like date older people and like people who have their stuff together. And it's like, because you know, that older person, they were once 20 years old or whatever, 30 years old, whatever. They were once younger and they were probably a hot mess when they were younger. So you wait until they're older and now, okay, well, now they have their life together more, you know. They done balanced out their emotions. They done sowed their wild oats, you know. I feel like you're going to need to give this person space. And you will need the space from this person as well with that Eight of Swords in reverse. You can't stay stuck and confined to this person. So I hate to tell you this, Virgo, but I feel like you either have already gone through a crazy toxic relationship with this person. And if you're currently in that situation, I feel like you're going to end up breaking things off with this person and giving the connection a lot of space. And I see you two reconnecting like down the road. Could be 6 years with that Six of Swords. But I feel like it's you guys are going to have a good sized breakup that allows enough time for this person to like go through their evolution phase, dark night of the souls and stuff like that. Probably for the both of you. But if you haven't been in a crazy toxic relationship yet, I feel like you will be in one down the road, unfortunately. I mean, free will's a thing. Just because somebody's your person doesn't mean you have to ride that karmic wheel with them this go around. That's a thing too. But I feel like there's a toxic relationship that you end up disconnecting from and you guys reconnect years down the road after you two have matured. I know y'all be saying no, never me, but I be seeing them stories online, and the even people with kids. I knew somebody who had kids with somebody when she was like, I think she had those kids when she was like 17, 18, 19, something like that. I think he was still trying to be outside. So they broke up. She married someone else, had two more kids, was married to that person for like 10 years, 12 years, something like that. Then she divorced him and got back with the original baby daddy, and they were together until he passed. You know what I mean? So it's just sometimes you need to give somebody space or give each other space to experience other things, go through do your healing. Just because somebody's your person, doesn't mean when you meet them, you're going to stay with them your whole life. Maybe you two take a break. Yeah. And then you come out of isolation. Hermit in reverse. You two reconnect down the road. Wheel of Fortune. That's how it's meant to be. I mean, listen, that's what Spirit said. I feel like this is someone you'll be with. It'll be toxic. You two will isolate from each other. And it's meant to be that way. You'll reconnect with them years down the road. That's what I see. Okay. Tell me about Leo. Leo. Leo, you might got some money coming. That's a side note. This ain't got nothing to do with how you'll know when you met the one. Or maybe it does. Shoot, I don't know. But my left hand just started itching. Ain't your left hand money? Let me see. What does it mean when your left hand itches? Coming into money or receiving good fortune. Let me find out. You got, oh my God, my hand is itching. It wasn't itching until I got to your reading. Maybe, I don't know, maybe something with finances with this person. Maybe you two will make a lot of money together, or you will meet this person when you've had an uptick in your money, or maybe they elevate you financially. Something about money will be significant. Is my lotion in here? Tell me if you want me to. Leo, maybe you won't know if this person likes you initially. Where's my lotion at? Give you all my time, gonna make it good for you. Promise good and I'll be true. You're the perfect one. I don't know where my lotion's at. I must have brought it in my bathroom. I meant to leave it in here. Okay, anyways. Leo. I love that for you, Leo. When your person enters your life, there's some sort of elevation either to your status or your finances, something like that. Leo, how will Leo know when they've met the one? I mean, I'm gonna tell you, they look like a dud initially. I mean, what? Let me see. What? Y'all start out as like friends with benefits. You do. You and your person start out with as friends with benefits. I don't care what you say. If you ain't never had a booty call before, I guess you're gonna have one in the future. And that's how y'all start. Are they are they called booty calls? I feel like they were called booty calls back in the day. I feel like this starts as like a booty call, friends with benefits, something like that. Very like could be because somebody is fresh out of a breakup and they're not ready to invest in anyone. The only thing they're willing to let their guard down for is like a friends with benefits thing. No emotions attached originally. Now this could be you or this person. My hair is tickling my face. I don't know if this is you or this person or the both of y'all. Ooh, my nose is itching. What is going on? Said I want to talk dirty to you, baby, on the high line. You could meet this person online. But you know, that was about the phone lines. That was back in the day. I mean, I don't know. You gonna be calling live links, Leo? You gonna be calling live links, Leo? You gonna meet this person on live links? No. But I think you'll meet them online. I don't think anybody's calling, phone services anymore. But I feel like you'll meet this person online. I feel like it starts out as a fling. And I feel like it becomes something over time. Maybe you two realize that you work really well together, and then you start making plans, future plans. You guys could go on trips together. I feel like it starts out as a booty call. I ain't gonna lie. Ten of Pentacles. This is your person. Again with the finances. Eight of Pentacles. This could be, you could meet this person through work. I feel like it evolves from a sexual thing into a full-blown relationship. Leo, mark my words. Do you hear me? Do you copy? Somebody could be in the military. Doesn't have to be. Do you copy? This will start out as a booty call, or like I won't say a booty call, okay, but something physical. And I feel like it transitions from there, but initially it's like a sexual based thing. Smexual, because I can't. Anyways, I already been cussing in this live, but it starts out very unemotional. How will Leo, tell me something about Leo's person? Like, defining, this person could have kids. Yeah, this person could have kids. Or you could end up having kids with this person. This person's gonna, what? Page of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords. This person may keep tabs on you, or you keep tabs on this person. It's something about, who is this? Is this Leo towards this person, or oh no, this person towards you? Somehow this person's gonna know your business. I don't know how. Or if they don't know initially, it's like, say for instance, you start talking to this person or dealing with this person, and then they like go snoop on your social medias and see your old posts. It's like this person does some digging on you without your knowledge. And they're gonna see maybe messages, like I didn't mean to say messages. I feel like this, I don't know why that's relevant, but I feel like this person may go through like your old text messages. Like if you're the type of person that doesn't really delete old emails, old messages, old pictures, like this person's gonna go through them. Which is interesting, right? Because I'm like, do men, if y'all date men, I mean, if you date men, I'm like, do men be going through stuff like that? Do they? I don't know. They, this person, I don't know. This person could have some trust issues. This person's like territorial. This person's going to be possessive of you, Leo. This person's going to be possessive of you. Once y'all do get to that point where y'all are like being official and stuff like that, this person's going to be like very possessive. They're going to want you to dead absolutely anything. That's like, maybe that's why they're going through your phone. This person's like very possessive. Like if you have people that you consider a friend that you ever slept with, they gonna want you to delete all of them people. And anything like that, like any exes, any old flames, they're going to want you to block all those people. This person's going to be up your butt with really clear boundaries. They're going to be it's like this person, it's almost like an uncommittal energy, but once you're theirs, they are very like, I don't know, like possessive. They want to know for sure that you are theirs and only theirs. Maybe they had someone cheat on them in the past or someone act single. This person could have dealt with someone who acted single while they were with them. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, Two of Cups, Nine of Swords in reverse, this person may have a wound of like wanting to make sure like you're not outside acting single, or you're not, you know, acting single behind their back. They have some sort of wound like that. But I feel like you're not going to realize that until y'all are actually officially in a relationship. That's when they're, because at first it looks a little loose or uncommittal, or not uncommittal, but it's very loose, friends with benefits. But once you two get in a relationship, you'll see that like possessive, like you better not have nobody from the past in your phone. Delete all them hoes. Block everybody. That's how this person's gonna be. So if you want somebody up your butt, you better spread them cheeks because they coming. Anyways, what's wrong with me? Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this person will be a breath of fresh air for you, because this person wants to give this love to you. You may have dealt with people who, you know, maybe you felt abandoned or felt like you've taken some losses in love. I mean, like all of us. Yeah, this person's going to be a new leaf of you maybe feeling like connections were one-sided, because I'm telling you, once you and this person make things official, this person is up your butt. They're up your butt. So they're up your butt. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Cups. Like, I feel like this will not be one-sided. Maybe you've dealt with one-sided things in the past. Sneaky people, or just feeling like maybe you can't trust somebody, or, you know, could even be avoidant with that Seven of Swords. Maybe you dealt with avoidant people. But I feel like this person's going to restore your faith in love. Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? This is love. This is love. This is love that I'm feeling. Yeah, Full card. This feels very fresh. It's gonna be a fresh breath of air. A fresh breath of air. This person's different from your past people, I will say, because maybe if you haven't dealt with somebody clingy, I feel like that person's like, they gonna wanna sink their teeth into you. So I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. Because they're gonna be up your butt. That person. That's how you'll know who your person is. Like anybody who's not up your butt, I don't think that's your person, because your person looks like they are like very possessive of you. After y'all get through that loose booty call kind of gray area time, once y'all are actually like, let's be together, man, that person's up your butt. Okay, Cancer. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Cancer. Okay. Cancer. How will Cancers know when they've met the one? How will my Cancers know when they've met the one? Cancer, this person is going to be like funny, or you're going to laugh a lot with this person. Like, I almost want to say this person's going to be hilarious. Like, they're going to be really funny. Or maybe you two just have, maybe if they're not really funny, it's like you guys have the same sense of humor. So I see y'all like cackling. Like, this person's going to be cracking you up. Okay, one more shuffle. You're going to think this person is so funny. Or maybe they think you're really funny. Or y'all just, I just see y'all like laughing. Y'all have the same sense of humor. Tell me, when will Cancer know they met the one? King of Swords, they're good with words. You like how this person communicates. Heavy air sign energy. This person's gonna communicate to you that they've had bad luck in love. This person may even tell you, because I got that Halsey song in my head, I'm bad at love. This person may even admit to their own faults when it comes to love. Like, they may tell you they were bad at love. Or why am I getting Ace of Pentacles? They fucking with you though. They may have been uncommittal in the past, but anyways, I'm getting that song in my head. Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar, popping my collar. Ever since I can remember, I've been in these hoes. Man, this person may be like a reformed player. Or something about that. Like, this person's gonna tell you, like, man, like, I used to be my bitch choosy. I don't know. This person, I mean, hopefully they weren't a pimp. I'm not necessarily getting that, but I feel like this person may admit to their own faults when it came to love. Maybe they were uncommittal in the past. They didn't really invest in people in the past. But Ace of Pentacles, they want to invest in you, Cancer. You got the look. I'm getting that Prince song, You Got the Look. This person, you got the look. This person's very attracted to you. Physically, you're literally this person's exact type. I don't care, girl, if you're chunky, or sir, if you got a little pudge or whatever you got, or if you're skinny, and you feel like, oh, I don't have any curve. I don't care what you look like. To this person, you're like their ideal. Everybody has a different type. To this person, you're their type. Like, what they are like, what their ideal is, what they like physically. You got the look. You're like physically this person's dream guy or dream girl. I think this person used to be a player back in the day, or they just may have been used to having options. I'm getting that intuitively. They might be a bit of a loner too. Ironically. Something about this person. You got this person stressed. This person may not get stressed about a lot of people, but I feel like you'll have this person stressed. Not you got a player stressed. Cancer, you're going to have a player stressed. You hear me? They don't even usually pop out for people like that. But for you, it's something about you that's going to have them like up in their head wanting to invest. It's like High Priestess here. It's just something about you. It's something about you that they feel like subconsciously drawn to you. Queen of Pentacles. They like the way you handle your life. I don't know why I'm getting kept on the Queen of Pentacles. Because the Queen of Pentacles is really like a feminine who can be very independent. She can maintain things on her own. But in some decks, I will say the Queen of Pentacles is kind of depicted in the photograph as like a bougie woman, like a woman, almost like a kept woman. But usually in the definitions, I don't see that portrayed. But I am getting that in my mind's eye. Like, this person may, not only do they want to Like it's something about you that's coaxing them out of their player ways or out of their like lone wolf kind of uncommittal. It's like you're kind of drawing them out of that. And I also feel like they may want to put you up, keep like put you up somewhere, take care of you financially. What is that song? This person feels like you are like once you're with this person's gonna feel like you are, what is that song? You are my starship. Take me up tonight and don't be late. Romantic. This person feels like, I don't know, it's something about you. You make them feel different than other people have ever made them feel. It's something different about you. How will you feel about this person? Or how will you feel or view this person? I can't make this reading too long. But Cancer, something happens between you two. What the fuck is that? Something changes between you two. I feel like there's something that happens before you two get together. Maybe you meet this person when they're still in that uncommittal energy originally. And I feel like maybe something about, like, say for instance, like you might meet this person and maybe they're kind of uncommittal. You go on a date or two with them, or you meet them and talk to them for a little while, like send a couple text messages, or you talk on the phone a few times, but you get a vibe off of this person that they're not really looking for what you're looking for. And I feel like that's disappointing. But Three of Wands in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, is like you reconnect with this person. You have a, yeah, Ace of Wands. You have a new start with this person. After thinking maybe, I don't know, Four of Cups. After thinking maybe this wasn't going to be anything, or maybe a missed opportunity, or they're overlooking you. There's like something that happens initially between you two that has you kind of looking at this as like maybe it's a dud. But it doesn't stay that way, because I saw the death card in reverse when I was shuffling. There's some sort of change. Initially, maybe this person is just like, I feel like you meet this person like at the wrong time initially. Now, I'm not saying you, if you meet somebody and they're in a player zone, like stick with it and keep dating them. No, I feel like what happens with this person is you pull back from them and you take it as like a disappointment and you kind of keep it pushing. But I feel like eventually there's a comeback around. You two reconnect, Hierophant, and then y'all end up in a relationship. That's what it is. It just doesn't go smooth at the beginning. Yeah, I feel like you end up pulling your energy back from this person. Because with the devil card, you may see something from them. Like, say you meet this person or whatever, you give them your phone number or your Instagram, you guys are texting and talking, and you just get a vibe off of them that's like, we're not on the same page. So you kind of detach from them. But then they hit you up a year later or something like that, and now you two are on the same frequency. That's how this feels to me. You'll just have to see how it plays out, Cancer. But that's what it looks like. My throat is dry. You end up with that person though. I'm noticing a theme in these readings of like people not being ready when you first meet them. It's like meeting someone and maybe there's a vibe there, but you're not completely a match. It's making me think about those videos I've seen on TikTok where people like post pictures of being around their husband or wife before they ever met. I don't know if you guys have seen those on TikTok of like like I saw one, they were both like taking horse riding lessons, and in the picture the girl's riding the horse and her future husband is like in the background also taking the same horse riding lesson. But they never, I don't think they spoke to each other. You know, they met years later and got married. But it's like being in the vicinity of each other, but not quite being an energetic match yet. I'm like noticing a theme of that. Gemini, what's this timestamp? Somebody might catcall you when they first meet you. Gemini, like, hey, what's up? I mean, I'm not, I don't know if that's ideal or whatever. I mean, depending on the context, right? I don't think they're gonna be like, hey, like, I don't know. I'm getting like somebody trying to catch your attention, but it might be like with a volume to it, like, hey, yeah, somebody might like that's how they initially get your attention, saying something loud. Because it's like maybe they see you and they like, I don't know, you're across the room or something, so they gotta say it so you can hear them. Or maybe it's loud where y'all are at. I don't know. Could be travel involved. Or they could live at a distance. Or I'm hearing like plane, car, train. I don't care how you get there, just get there when you can. Maybe something about travel, or maybe you two will travel together early on, or maybe there's something significant about cars, planes, trains. I don't know. You'll have to see how it plays out when it happens. I don't know. Somebody could drive fast too. Who else did I get that fast driving for? Okay, Gemini. How will Gemini know when they met the one? My Gemini babies. One more. Give me two more shuffles. One and two. How will my Gemini babies know when they met the one? How will they know? How will I know he really loves me? Too shy can't speak. Too shy can't speak. I fall in love whenever we meet. I'm asking you because you know about these things. You might get a tarot reading about this person. I'm asking you because you know about these things. You might get a reading or like get advice on the situation. Something about a car, because I'm getting in my head, he was in a fast car. Who's that? Stacy Chapman? Stacy, right? A fast car. Maybe this person drives a fast car, or they drive fast, or something. It's something about travel, y'all. Something about like some sort of mode of transportation. Okay. Maybe you meet this person when you're traveling. But I will say, Gemini, I don't know. It's a theme tonight. Yeah, Tracy. A Scorpio reached out to me. Ooh, a lawyer. Oh, okay. I feel like Page of Pentacles in reverse. Why is that song significant? Call me when you want to get hot. I don't know how that's significant. I'm gonna have to see. Because it's a Beyonce song. America has a problem. America has a problem. Doom, 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 doom. I don't know why that would be significant. I'm not getting. Why is that significant, Spirit? Your exes are dope, but it ain't crack enough. I'm supply and demand. I'm a demand. That's all in. This person may talk shit about, like, I don't know. It's so weird. Maybe when you finally deal with this person, they're gonna like trash talk your exes. Cause it's like your exes were dope, but they weren't crack enough. I don't know. America has a problem. Maybe this person is like somebody who's like loves their country or something, you know what I mean? Like patriotic. Because the name of that song is America Has a Problem. Or maybe this person's rebellious. Or maybe all of those things. Shoot, I don't know. Not in the box. To the left in the box, not the box. What? Not the box. What you mean? Build a wall. Oh Lord, maybe you the patriotic one. No, it's not. It's not about drugs. The song is like, it's a metaphor, girl. It's not literal. What in the world? It's not literal. It's a metaphor. Oh my gosh, Sarah. What you got going on, girl? Anywho, it's not literal. I mean, unless it is for you. I mean, I don't know, girl. Because I'm a Gemini, so don't put that on us. It better not be. Okay. But yeah, America has a problem. I don't know. Maybe this person is rebellious because it's like America has a problem. Or maybe they talk a lot of shit. This person may be, oh, America has a problem. That song is very braggadocious. So it's like maybe once you get to know this person, they may be like arrogant, but it's like in a teasing way. I don't think this person is this is all intuitive, right? Because I didn't even get to the cards that came out. So just ignore this for a second. These are intuitive messages. I mean, this person might be like braggadocious, but it's like in a flirty way. Like this person might be the type to be like, you know, you want me, or like once you're in this person's world, maybe you guys will have a banter that's like, you know, I'm the best looking person you ever dated, or oh, I'm that guy, or you know what I do for you, or you know what I mean? Like maybe the gut talk. I don't know what that's called. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I feel like you two might have like a talk shit banter, but it's like a cute banter. You know what I mean? Where you're like, you know what I'm saying? It's something like that. Like, you know, I'm the best you ever had. You know, it's like arrogant, but it's like a cutesy thing. You know? Okay, back to what the cards actually said. Interestingly enough, why is the Page of Pentacles in reverse here? Ace of Wands. I feel like initially, oh my God, what is going on here? I don't know what to tell y'all because every reading, it's like y'all meet these people and then there's some sort of like not entertaining it. And then it's entertained later. I don't know what y'all want me to do. This is y'all's love life. I mean, I'm a Gemini, so I don't know. Maybe this will be relevant for me down the road. But I feel like, again, Page of Pentacles in reverse. We're ignoring a situation. You got the Four of Cups, the Nine of Cups in reverse. I don't know. Maybe somebody is like emotion, like depressed or something when you first meet, or not emotionally up for it. But let me tell you something. The physical draw. That's how you'll. Well, that I mean, you can be physically attracted to anybody, but one of the clues is there's definitely a physical draw. But for some reason, y'all aren't up for it. It's like you both aren't looking at it. Four of Cups and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. Maybe you guys have your own emotional issues going on when you meet each other. Like this gives me the energy of like some maybe. Y'all, this is came out in a lot of the signs, but we're here again. Five of Pentacles in reverse to the Two of Cups. This is a situation where y'all, I feel like initially, like I don't think this is somebody you're in a relationship with and it goes sour and y'all get back together. No. I think this is somebody where maybe you initially meet and there's like a spark, but you both ignore it. Maybe one of you is kind of still focused on, or somebody with the Four of Cups, I'm not gonna lie, somebody could be in a relationship that maybe they're not really satisfied in and they're thinking about you, or this is you to this person. Because there's like somebody has three cups that they're kind of bored of and they're thinking about that one cup. So you could be in a relationship with someone else and you meet this person, but you don't really entertain it because you're in the middle of something, or vice versa. This person is in a relationship and they're thinking about you in the back of their head. Because I see two people. Oh, I'm getting that Temptation song by Destiny's Child. I will say this person could be a Libra because, like, all last week I kept getting that song for Libra. So, and that's definitely my sign for somebody is in a relationship, and but there's like a temptation of another person. But with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, that makes me feel like you guys don't entertain it. Page of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you two don't entertain it. That's like a theme tonight. Okay, that is definitely a theme tonight. This is your person though. You got the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. You definitely gonna marry this person. If you don't literally marry this person, I don't know why I want to say that. Maybe somebody will be on the fence about getting married. Maybe somebody's like a divorcee or something. But if you two don't get married, I do see you like living together, maybe buying a house together, or it's like a stability, a foundation, you know? I mean, this is your person. So I would hope eventually you're going to live with this person and stuff. But there's something here about ignoring this wand in the room. You know, normally say the elephant in the room, you guys are ignoring the wand in the room. This sexual tension, or it doesn't even have to be sexual. It's like a passion. It's like a flame has lit, but I feel like somebody may be preoccupied with something else. Either you or this person might be with the Four of Cups, might have something that is lackluster, but they're in the middle of something. And Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's picked up at a later date. I was chilling at the spot in my posse fold deep. Corner of my eye, what did I see? Sexy boy, you're so fly. I just might give you a try. Ten of Swords. Somebody needs to start a new cycle after a breakup. Somebody may be divorced or may have to divorce. Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody needs to become single. It might be you, Gemini. With the feminine, I mean, not all my watchers are feminine, but majority are. Whoever the feminine is to the Ten of Swords, I feel like the feminine, whether it's same sex or not, I feel like the feminine needs to become single. Now, if you're both women, I don't know, girl. One of y'all, one of y'all, depending on Dom, Femme, or if neither one of y'all are Dom or Femme, or why am I getting into that? Anyways, one of y'all or the both of y'all need to close out a cycle and start a new one. Something needs to get to completion. How will Gemini know who this person is? Tell me something about this person. I do feel like this person's going to be like playfully arrogant though. It's something about that. Or maybe they're like competitive, or they talk a big game. They're like a trash talker. You know, you play pool with somebody and they're like they talk smack. Whoever this is. Five of Wands. What did I say? This person is competitive. Gemini. That's how you're gonna know who this person is. Maybe they play like sports or competitive sports or something. This person is competitive. Look at that. Then people being competitive. And didn't I say that before I even pulled the card? This person's competitive. I think maybe they have fire sign placements, you know. I mean, this is a fire sign card. It's like I feel like that's kind of fun to this person. Not the like the toxic arguing. I feel like it's almost like a banter. Maybe this person likes to playfully compete or something, or like, and I don't know, something like that. This person's gonna watch you. Could be a Libra. Definitely could be an air sign or a fire sign or a water sign. Hermit. This person's in the shadows. This person's in the shadows, but I feel like it's because there's an initial spark. So that tells me maybe, I don't know how you'll know this person. They're going to be in your vicinity somehow. Knight of Cups. This person's going to be like having feelings growing for you before they can. I just heard touch you. I don't really have touch you cards, but this person's going to be like, it's like they're falling for you before they can actually be with you because they're like observing you quietly in the shadows. Could be a Libra because they're doing the right thing. One of y'all, I feel like, is in a relationship with the Justice card because it's like watching, doing the right thing, staying in isolation. So it's like somebody feels like they need to be on their best behavior. I just heard can't touch you. I don't know. It's something significant about this person feeling like they can't touch you. Can't touch this. No, 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 no. No, but for real, I feel like somebody's off limits. Either because this person's in a relationship or you are. That's just what it is. Listen. I said what I said. Emperor. Somebody in the picture. This person. I feel like this person's gonna impulsively come towards you at some point. Oh, okay. Here's what it is. Either once this person becomes single, if the problem is that they're in a relationship, once this person 8 of Cups, as soon as this person disconnects from this other person, they're on their way to you. Knight of Swords in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse to the Emperor. It's like they know exactly where they're headed. It's very impulsive. It's like right away. Or at least that's how it feels. Because I think they've been planning it or thinking about it before it happens. But it's like, or, because I don't know if y'all both are in a relationship or just one of you. And or they get news that you are leaving something and they start coming towards you. That's when they reach out. That's what I feel like it is. Because they've thought about this. They've thought about this new leap of faith before it happens. And they've also thought about all the different, this person might be a bit of an overthinker. I wouldn't call it an overthinker though, but they're definitely somebody who sits, they might sit and think about all. Why am I getting that Joe song again? Who did that come out for before? All the things your man won't do. This person, there might be something competitive about them. I don't know. But anyway, this person might, this is the type of person they might sit and think like, oh, if I approach Gemini like this, then that could happen. And if I approach Gemini like that, then that could happen. And if I approach Gemini like this, then that can, blah, blah. Like they think about the different ways, the different possibilities pertaining to this leap of faith. So I feel like when they come towards you, it's very impulsive. But I feel like they've already kind of thought about it, before they do it. I feel like they do it impulsively, but they thought about doing it far before they did it. Why the Emperor card? Why the 8 of Pentacles in reverse? I feel like this person wants you to choose them. This person, I feel like they're going to be showing up in like an emperor energy, like a dominant masculine, or they want to show up in a really, they want to show up as the ideal mate for you. And it's because they want you to choose them. This person may view you as cold. Gemini, haven't we been talking about you being cold? We've been talking about this like the last 2 readings or something, or maybe all the last readings. I've only been back a couple weeks, but there's somebody here, they see you as kind of cold and standoffish. But I feel like this person, they want you to choose them. They may feel like they got a lack of, or they will feel like, I don't know why they want it to be equal. So that makes me feel like with the Queen of Swords in reverse, now I feel like we're getting into those other Gemini readings where there's somebody who feels like you're kind of cold or maybe detached, not really pouring into them. That's how this person will feel, like you're not really working on the connection with them. But what they want from you is for it to be equal give and take. The 8 of Wands, they want you to meet them halfway. Because they feel like you're a little like detached, cold, dismissive, I don't know, unbothered. They want more from you. Which is interesting, right? Because at the beginning of reading, I see that you feel this spark too with this person, but how you're coming off to this person is like you couldn't be bothered, like you're not really thinking twice about them. Isn't that interesting, Gemini? You're coming off like you could care less or you don't think twice about them. But I see initially in the beginning of the reading, the same spark they feel is the same spark you feel. So, but you're not, it's like you keep it in the closet. It's something about you, baby. Somebody could be in the closet that makes me want to give it to you. um Keep it in the closet. I don't know. Maybe you're the one in the relationship or they are, I don't know, and somebody, and you feel like you need to keep it in the closet, or maybe somebody's in the closet, girl. Hell if I know. It doesn't have to be okay, right? But if don't take the in the closet message, because I'm sure majority of y'all are straight, right? And so are they. But I feel like it needs to be on the down low when y'all first meet. But I feel like once this person gets word that you're single, or once they become single, they're popping up on you with the quickness. Okay? That's what I got for you, Gemini. I'm hungry. It's too late. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to eat right now. 3 o'clock in the morning. 3:03. Okay. Aquarius. Summertime and the living is easy. You might meet this person in the summertime, Taurus. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. You're welcome. Taurus, thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for subscribing. Email me for a personal reading. How will my Gemini, or how will my Tauruses know when they met the one? How will my Tauruses know when they met the one? Give me one more shuffle. Tauruses, how will my Tauruses know when they met the one? Not the devil card. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. It's not the daytime yet. I'm sure it will be a beautiful day. Every day is a beautiful day. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a wonderful feeling. Everything's going my way. Everything except for this spread, okay? Because this spread is a dumpster fire. Taurus. Oh my gosh. Give me one more card before I get into this. Why am I getting that song? Oh, by Britney Spears. I really want to dance tonight with you. I really want to do what you want me to. I'm a slave for you. You know what? I get it, because I feel like you're going to be stuck on this person. And I mean, this is your person. I don't really know why. I hate that some of these readings are toxic, because I don't like telling people that their person, like the one, is going to be a toxic relationship. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups in reverse, King of Swords, Sun card. Another one where I feel like this person matures over time. You might feel like in the beginning of this relationship, I hate to even say this. I don't think on the first date, obviously, but I think like a couple years in, you're going to start to feel like you're this person's mom. I know. I know. It's horrible. I know. Unless you're into that or something. I don't, why would I even say that? That's weird. But maybe this person is kind of looking for a mom I mean that, right? Not in a weird way, but I mean that like you wash this person's clothes, like you know what I mean? Like it's like motherish, you know what I mean? Maybe this person will be the type that looks for a mother and a partner. You know, they want you to do all the like nurse them when they're sick and stuff. I mean, what you do when you're with someone, right? But I almost feel like it's a little excessive, though. Something about it. And the Devil card is here. Five of Swords in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse. I'm gonna tell you what with this person, it gets worse before it gets better. This person might have emotional issues. I'm gonna stop holding back and just tell you what it says. I hate to have to tell y'all your person is, it's not peaches and cream, but I'm just gonna tell you. This person may have like maybe guarded and emotionally unbalanced. Maybe they deal with some emotional disturbances. Like, I mean, I'm not a medical professional, right? Some things they don't tell you about initially. I feel like this person is aware that maybe they have depression since they were a kid, or they have childhood trauma. This person got issues, Taurus. I ain't gonna lie to you. Your person got issues. I'm sure you have issues too, though. Page of Cups. Maybe they're just I'm gonna tell you, when you're first with this person, you're gonna realize over time that they're not really emotionally on the same level as you. This could start as a physical connection with that Three of Cups in reverse. I feel like this person has issues. They're guarded, they're emotionally unbalanced. This person may be the type also, initially, why they don't tell you these things is they may feel like due to their childhood trauma that they have to like deal with their issues on their own, you know? Like they can't tell you initially about their problems. I feel like they're going to keep that from you initially. You two are going to step on each other's toes, though. There's going to be times where you feel like this is not going to be successful. You don't know where this is going. Five of Wands, Three of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse, Seven of Cups. Spirit. Spirit, are you sure this is Taurus's person? King of Pentacles. This is your person, Taurus. I feel like they stabilize Ten of Swords. Again, I keep this is a reoccurring theme in this reading that I'm doing today, where y'all end up having endings with these people and they boss up. You revisit things with this person later on in life. Now, I don't know if you two do these two break up, or Sun card, it turns into a happier situation down the line, but I feel like the beginning of the relationship is a rocky road, which is realistic. If y'all ask any of, if any people you know in your life who have been married or been together with somebody for a long time, they tell you it was bumps in the road. I feel like this person has like depression or emotional issues, mental issues, childhood trauma. I see arguments between you two. But eventually, I see this person, they become a stable, grounded, mature, reliable person later on. They may suffer with like insecurity. I feel like you two may break up at some point. I don't know if it's a long breakup or if it's a particular, or maybe you threatening to break up with someone. There comes this moment in time where I feel like they all of a sudden turn a new leaf. That Knight of Swords, they decide to tackle the issue of their insecurity. I just heard masculinity in my head, so I don't know. Maybe this person doesn't feel. Listen, this reading is too messy. I don't know if I should have did this. Last time I did this, like a year or two ago, it wasn't so messy. I feel like this one has just been like I'm telling the pros and the cons. I could just tell you all pros, but I feel like the cons of your person, Taurus, is when you first get with this person. I don't know if you see it on the first date, but say after you're with somebody 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, a year in, when you're like in love, you realize, oh, they got some emotional problems. I think they got depression or something. This person has some sort of issues, but I feel like further on down the road, they get a grip on that with the sun card. I see them, the sun card would be the opposite of these depression looking cards back here. So I feel like they do get a grip on that, and that's from them taking control of their own life. Like after some sort of ending, I don't know if this is like them hitting some sort of rock bottom personally, or if this is a breakup between y'all with the Ten of Swords. But there's like some moment in this person's life where they're like, I've hit rock bottom, either because y'all end up breaking up or just their life in general. Maybe they lose a job or something. I don't know. But there's some moment where they feel like, I've hit rock bottom. I've got to get a grip of myself. And I feel like that leads to the passion that turns them around and into this King of Pentacles, who ends up being really stable. A King of Pentacles is good, you know because you were showing up at the beginning of the reading as the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like you're already an energetic match to this person's future version of themselves. So maybe you see the potential in this person, but I almost feel like when I was talking about you kind of mothering this person, I feel like you're the more mature person in the relationship initially. And it's like this person does a lot of maturing with you until they get up to this level. Now, I'm not saying, free will. Okay. I'm not saying you got to ride a rocky road with somebody. I'm just saying that's what this looks like to me. Because your person has issues initially. I think it's like confidence issues. Six of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, High Priestess in reverse. It's like this person feels so lost to me. Like lost, depression. Who am I? But I asked Spirit, is this your person? And they gave me the King of Pentacles. So I feel like over time they evolve into what you need, and they evolve into your energetic match that we saw. Where was it? Somewhere back there. Anyways, they evolve into your future, into what you show up as initially in the relationship. Somewhere in here, I thought I saw the Queen of Pentacles. I swear I did. But yeah, that's what I see. It's a rocky road with this person, but I feel like it does turn around when after some time. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at Aries. Hey Myra, you can email me. Aries. Aries. This person's gonna have you at hello, because I'm getting that Beyonce song again. You had me at hello. Another sign got that. I wish I could remember, because that might be the sign of who you're gonna end up with. Because there's only one other sign I got that song for. Beyonce, you hello. This person will have you at hello, or you'll have them at hello. Give me one more shuffle. How would Aries know when they met the one? How would Aries know when they met the one? How would Aries know when they met the one? Now, what I'm going to say initially, Aries, is I feel like this person will be easy to talk to. Now, I don't know why that's significant for you. Maybe it's not significant yet. Maybe it'll be significant later. I don't know if you dealt with people where maybe you felt like you couldn't tell them about your problems, or you couldn't talk to them about everything. You couldn't talk about, maybe there's things, or that's how this person will feel about you. Maybe they'll tell you that, like, this is stuff I normally don't tell people. It's something they might say to you, like, I've never told anyone this before. Or maybe that's how you'll feel about this person. Because maybe this person felt like in the past, if they were to say certain things or bring certain things up, it would be a fight. But it's something sketchy about how y'all start. I ain't gonna lie to you, because the Queen of Wands in reverse is the other woman. So I don't know if you stealing somebody's man, Aries, or if you're a masculine Aries. I don't know. Is somebody stealing you from somebody, or do you end up having like, if you're a masculine, maybe you end up having a side piece that you end up actually being with, and dropping someone else heading in a different direction. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of what this looks like. Because I feel like you two's connection, I might need to redo this reading, because I feel like every single one has been like a little bit toxic. Not every single one. It's like 50-50. But I feel like, I almost want to say, like, this person feels like, it's almost like this person feels more safe with you. Like, say for instance, if you end up dealing with this person and they're in a relationship, they feel like they can tell you things without it being a problem. Whereas in the relationship, their main relationship, saying certain things would have caused a lot of arguing. It would have caused a lot of stress. They feel like you are the, I don't want to say easy, like you're easy, but they do feel like you are less complicated. And that's what has them feeling like And I don't mean less complicated, like you're not going to stick up for yourself or something, but they do feel like you're not as combative as someone else. It's almost like a comparing energy. Like they're comparing you to other people and seeing you as less stressful, less combative. And that's what has them wanting to turn and take you more serious. I almost feel like you are, it starts out with this person having another option or you having another option. I don't know. But one of you or the both of you feels like you both are like the easier option. Like it's more easygoing. I guess that's what I want to say. It's easier going with each other. And that's why you two end up choosing each other. Yeah. Letting other options go. Four of Cups in reverse. That can be about a missed opportunity. I feel like you're stealing somebody's man, or somebody's stealing you from somebody else, or if you're a masculine, I feel like your side piece is stealing you away from somebody else. That's how this feels. I ain't gonna lie. Four of Cups in reverse. Because I feel like this person may feel like they don't want to miss an opportunity with you. So it's like, oh, wait, let me take you actually more serious. Like, no, I'm going to drop this other person because, but I feel like it starts out as like, the Emperor in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse. This feels like a mistress. This feels like the mistress taking the main spot. I ain't gonna lie. Now maybe you're the one in the relationship because I mean I don't know. It could go either way because I'm getting that Joe song, all the things your man won't do. Eight of Swords in reverse. This person could have air in their chart because I'm getting heavy air here. But there's something about this feeling less stressful. So that's why I feel like there's a comparing energy. Either one of you or the both of you are in other relationships. But when you start dealing with each other, it's like you start to prefer each other. Or this person starts to prefer you, or you start to prefer them over your main person. I don't know. But it's like, it's so much easier to talk to you. I feel more free to express myself, or I feel like I can tell you anything. Like it's something about the communication. Maybe that'll be the problem in the other connections that you guys have, where you feel like we can just tell each other anything. It just feels more comfortable. Hangman in reverse. I'm just getting the energy of there's a compare and contrast, and I feel like you two choose each other. Yeah, this connection evolves unexpectedly because I feel like it was supposed to be physical, but I feel like it unexpectedly changes. I feel like a connection that was supposed to. I'm telling you, Aries. I know you don't believe me because you're like, I would no, I would never, or whatever. I don't know. Okay, just remember I said it. Come back and give me my credit in a year, 2 years. Come back and be like, that one girl did a video about, my the one. You meet this person, and one of you or the both of you are in other relationships, but when you deal with this person, it's like I could tell you anything, and it doesn't cause an argument. It doesn't cause drama. I feel like I can be free with you. We could just talk. We have great conversations. Something about the communication is like really heavy. Or maybe somebody has heavy air placements, like a ton of air here. And I feel like a connection that was supposed to go one way ends up evolving. Again, we got the Knight of Swords. I feel like it was something that was supposed to be like a fling, a one night stand. It's like it unexpectedly evolves into something more serious. Give me some like something that would stand out about Aries person so they'll know when they meet them. Like what's a detail? I'm getting that song over and over again. It's playing in my head. It's called Comfortable by Her. That's how I envision y'all just like rolling around, but not necessarily sexually. I'm sure sexually too, right? But just like lounging around with each other and just feeling so comfortable. And I just heard in each other's skin. So again, it's like a connection where y'all might start, you feel initially comfortable in your own skin with this person. And before you know it, you want to be in each other's skin. It's like it ends up becoming something it wasn't initially supposed to be. Like it was supposed to be a hookup, a fling, a side piece, a little, you know what I'm saying? A little whoop whoop. And then it's like y'all just end up being, give me a detail. But yeah, you can go listen to that song, Her Comfortable, after you're done with the reading. Give me like a detail about Aries person. I don't know who this is. This person could work a lot. They could have some sort of job loss when you first meet them. Now, I'm not saying they're broke or nothing, because you don't have to be broke to lose a job. I mean, this person could quit a job. This person could be in the middle of like a job change when you meet them. Or they could be going through a separation. I mean, I don't have love cards with these, but these are cards of endings. So maybe that's why, oh, 10 of Cups. Maybe this person is ending a relationship. Queen of Wands, though, in reverse, I don't think it's completely ended. Maybe they're like separated or something. Because why would the Queen of Wands show up in the reverse if they were completely single? I don't think they're completely single, but maybe they'll tell you there's a connection they're no longer working on and that it's currently ending. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Because there's energy here of like side piece energy. And I mean, the 10 of Cups is in the upright, High Priestess in reverse, 2 of Cups. And maybe these two are like on a, you know, when, what do I say, like, where's this going next? Let's just take a break from each other type of thing. Like, is this really the end? So maybe it's somebody that they've been on again, off again. And you know, when you've been on again, off again with somebody for a long time, it's like, are we really broken up this time? But then they end up dealing with you. This is like, you know, a couple that's on again, off again, on again, off again. It's like when they're off, it's like, are y'all really off? Because you know you about to get back together in a week or 2 weeks or in a month or in 2 months. But it's like, are y'all really broken up? You know, that's what this feels like. Like maybe in a time, because the High Priestess is in reverse. So it's like 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. It's like these two are together, but it's like ending cards, and it's like, where's this going next? So I feel like maybe these two are like in that weird gray phase where like they're going through some sort of or that maybe this is you in a relationship with someone else. It's like that weird gray area where it's like, are we really breaking up this time, or are we gonna get back together next week? You know, but they start dealing with you, and with you is very easy. Like not easy like you're an easy girl. I mean, I don't know. But it's easy going. And I feel like that's what's pulling this person towards you. And that's how you'll know this person is the one. Now, that's what I feel like it is. I mean, this person could be going through a job shift, but I feel like it's more so that that relationship is like ending, kind of, sort of. It's super gray. Is it really ending, or are they just on a break? It's like a weird thing like that. You don't feel like this person checks all your boxes, though. Could be a Libra, or you could have Libra in your chart. Yeah. Could be a divorce that needs to take place with the Justice card and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like, I don't know, I just see y'all choosing each other. You may one it whoever's not in the relationship may have other options, but I feel like you two ultimately, I'm hearing that rather be with you song. No, I'd rather be with you. I'd rather be with you. Well, yeah. No, I'd rather be with you. Rather be with you. Seven of Cups in reverse. Could be kind of confusing. Could be kind of confusing initially. Just because it's in the middle of an ending. Ten of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Justice. I feel like this person's either going to be like going through a divorce, or I don't know, it's something like that. Okay. This is the messiest how you'll know you met the one. I don't know if this reading is pulling in all the people who want to know when they've met the one who are going to end up in kind of iffy situations. Honestly, though, I feel like that's real life, if we being so for real. You know what I mean? Because if all y'all had fairy tale relationships, you probably wouldn't be watching tarot. Real life ain't a fairy tale. Real life be a little sticky sometimes, especially when you grown. Sometimes you meet people and you're already in a relationship. Don't mean you cheat, right? But sometimes it be like that, and you gotta put them on the back burner. Just, and maybe if you end up single, then you deal with that person. Or um sometimes, people are on a break with someone, and then technically they're single and they meet you and end up catching feelings for you, and the other person is thinking they was going to get back together after that break, but they end up choosing you, like it sounds like with the Aries reading. I mean, sometimes you meet somebody and you fall madly in love with them and they have depression, and you got to support them through that. I mean, you don't have to do anything, right? But, sometimes it be like that. Oh, you trying to co-parent? Mm. Real life is real life is interesting, you know what I mean? Real life is interesting. It's not cookie cutter. Otherwise there wouldn't be tarot. You know what I mean? But all you can try to do is keep your karma clear. Don't do nothing you don't want to get no karma for. But yeah. Well, that was the reading for y'all. You can email me for a personal reading. Thank you for hitting the like button. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.